Hi guys. So in last couple of videos, what we saw, what is REST API, its architecture. We saw different request response and what is endpoint or base URL, what is resources, what are parameters, get, push, put, delete, delete. Till here we saw, and we have executed those in Postman tool manually. Okay. So now this was like now we know what exactly this API testing is and how it used to be done. So now what we'll do, we'll automate these APIs. Whatever we have learned till now, we will be automating those using this REST assured jar file. Okay. So let me quickly check what and all I have covered. This example I have covered. So base URL and this I have covered. So these are the advantage and disadvantage of this REST assured I haven't covered. Okay, this I'll be explaining at the end because I need to explain it through 2-3 examples. Okay, so this I'll be explaining later. So and we saw the real-time project, our user management system. So using that we saw user registration and all those things, right? So now coming to rest assured, okay, automation setup. Okay, sorry, this is spelling is wrong. Now, so let's start. So first of all, what is rest assured? So this is the statement I found it in Google. Like rest assured is the Java library that provides a domain specific language DSL for writing powerful and maintainable tests for RESTful APIs. So get, push, put, delete, and many others are there. Okay. So now, so to automate that, we need to do below setup in our system. The first one is download Java and set its environment path. Set it in environment path. Okay. So now the first one is like go to Google. We'll see download JDK. Now we'll go to Oracle website. We'll click on, see here, download JDK is there. When you'll click on this, you will see these things. Okay. So now see, mine is window. So what we'll do, we'll try to download this JDK14 win.exe file. Okay. So just click on that, accept license. It will start downloading. Okay. So when it will get downloaded, what you have to do, you have to just click on next and finish it. When you will finish, so this is already there in my system, that's what I'm canceling it. So when you will do next and finish it, so what will happen? So in your program files, okay, in your system, when you'll go to this program files, okay, this program files, there will one folder will get created with Java. Okay, see, this is what Java is. Inside that JDK JR will be there. Okay, so just click on this JDK link. Okay, and this is the path. Okay, this is the path you have to set it in environment variable. Now how to set that? Just here in left hand side, click on this, right click on this windows. Okay, and click select properties. After properties, okay, sorry, let me, oh sorry, click right click on this this PC. Okay, and you will get like this. Then go to advanced settings, and here you'll see this environment variable. Okay, so now coming to this, what you have to do, you have to click on new and write Java home, Java underscore home. Okay, and just paste this path, whatever path we have copied from there. Okay, so this is the JDK path, and click on OK. So when you, I'm canceling it as I already have this, see, as I already have done this. So this is what I have done. So you have to, when you add that, it will come over here. Now what we have to do, go back here. Now click on this bin. Okay, now copy this path. Okay, and go to same environment variable and search for path. Okay, so this is what path is. Just double click on this, so you will get this. So now what you have to do, you have to click on new, and you can just provide that along with bin folder. This is what we have copied, right? See, this is what till here bin. Okay, and click on OK. So this is the one way to do that one. Okay, other way is just click on OK, it will start working fine. Okay, so the setup will be for Java is complete. But as we in the previous like we saw, we set somewhere Java home, right? So using that variable also you can do setup something like this. See here, see Java home, this is what we created, like Java underscore home. So you have to do this percentage sign and slash bin. So like this also, this path will get set in your environment variable. Okay, okay. So now after this, just click on OK and click on OK, click on OK. Okay, so now just open your command prompt, cmd and write Java space version. Okay, dash version. So when you'll hit this, you'll able to see this. If there is any issue occurred while setting up Java, then you will not see this message. Okay, so you need to redo all the steps what I have told just now. Okay, so here we saw like Java is already set up in my system. So this is what how we can set up Java. Okay, so downloaded Java and setup. Okay, now we have to download the Eclipse. Okay, now download Eclipse. Okay, download Neon version, that is like friendly. That's what means I'm using currently that in my organization, so I found it like pretty friendly. That's what, download this. You can download anyone, but this is what I'm using. So just you have to see here, this is like all are 62 bit, 64 bit is also there. Okay, so Neon, I just click on this link. So based on like your window is 32 bit or 64 bit, based on that you just click on this. Okay, so when you'll click on this and this, just click on download. See, download got started, right? I already have downloaded. Once down for you, once download will get completed, you need to extract this. Okay, once you'll extract this, you will find one eclipse.exe file. Okay, so let me show you. I will be having this somewhere, just a second. Eclipse, go to program files, users, here, just click see here, Eclipse. After when you'll extract this, you will see something like this. Okay, so this is eclipse.exe file is there, right? Just you have to double click on this. When you'll double click, it will start opening. Okay, so now, so we'll create one folder, okay, for our project. So we'll do one thing, we'll go to documents and we'll find current project, and see, we'll use this space for our this learning API automation. Okay, so just let me copy this, let me go to Eclipse just now what we have launched. So when you launch that, it will look something like this. Okay, and after means adding this address over here, you just click on OK. Okay, then it will get launched. Okay, so let it get open. Yeah, see, when it will get launched, so you will see something like this. Okay, so just you have to close this and you will see some window like this. Okay, so now what we have done, we have downloaded Java and did the environment variable path setup, and then we downloaded the Eclipse. Now we'll do Maven setup and then we'll create our first project. So this doing Maven setup we'll do in next video. Thanks for now, guys.